Good day, everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss a continuation in our lesson in consumer mathematics. This is about profit and loss. I want you to look at here. As you observe, on this side, here, on this side, uh, Amina sells bottled drinks. She sold it for more than she bought it. So that means, uh, ibinenta ni Amina, okay, yung bottled drinks, so mas mataas yung nabenta niya kaysa sa pagkabili niya, okay? Yun. So, the cost price of the bottled drinks is actually 100. Ito yung pagkabili niya ng bottled drinks. So, what she paid. So, ito yung cost. Okay? Now, the selling price, ito na, this one is already what she sold is worth 120 pesos. Okay? So, ibenta niya ng 120 pesos. Now, as you observe, mas malaki yung selling price kaysa sa cost price. So, what will happen? Magkakaroon ka ng profit. Okay? So, profit meaning ito yung ganansya mo. Okay? So, that's profit. Now, how to find the profit? Simply, you should have to subtract yung nabenta mo, yung selling price, then minus yung nagasta mo, that is cost price. Okay? So yung selling price natin ay 120, yung cost price natin ay 100. Now, subtract, we get 20 pesos. So now, as you observe, Amina has a profit because uh, the selling price is greater than the cost price. Okay? Mas malaki yung pagkabenta mo kaysa dun sa nagasta mo, that means you will have a profit. As simple as that. Now, if you want to find the percent of profit, simply lang, i-divide mo lang yung profit, okay, divided by the cost price. Now, yung profit natin ay 20, this is 20. Now, yung cost price natin ay 100, ito yung cost price, 100. So, substitute mo lang dyan, 20 divided by 100. Then, the result here is 0.2 times 100%. Ito ay percent, ito ay percent. Okay? So, that is 20%. Yan. So, as you observe, ito ay profit, mas malaki yung pagkabenta niya kaysa sa nagasta ni Amina. Now, on this side, here, okay, Amina sells sandwiches. Sandwich naman, but she sold it for less than she bought it. Meaning, mas maliit yung pagkabenta niya kaysa sa nagasta niya. Okay? So, yung cost price ay 30 pesos. Ito yung nagasta niya sa paggawa ng sandwich. That's 30 pesos. However, yung selling price niya, okay, so ibinenta niya ng 25 pesos. So, mas malaki yung gasta ni Amina kaysa sa pagkabenta niya ng sandwich. Okay? The cost price here is greater than the selling price. Ibig sabihin, if cost price is greater than selling price, ang tawag doon ay loss. So, that's a loss. So, simple lang yung formula ng loss. Okay? Yung cost price natin minus yung selling price. Okay? Pag mas malaki yung cost kaysa sa selling price, tawag dyan ay loss. So, subtract mo, cost price minus selling price. Yung cost price ay 30, yung selling price ay 25, meaning 5 pesos yung lugi. Okay? So, yung loss is lugi. 5 pesos yung lugi niya sa bawat sandwich. Now, how to compute the percent loss? Percent loss, simply, that is loss divided by the cost price. Yung loss natin ay 5 pesos. Ito yung 5. Okay? Yung selling price natin ay 30 pesos. So, this is 30. So, 5 over 30. You may use your calculator there. That's 0.1666 times 100%. 100% ito. Then you will get 16.67%. Okay? So, Amina has a loss of 16.67%. Dito, Amina, profit niya ay 20%. Doon sa bottled drinks. Nakuha? So, again, yung profit, mas malaki yung selling price kaysa sa cost price. Yung loss, mas malaki kay yung cost price kaysa sa selling price. Okay? Now, so again, take note, of course, in business, kailangan mo, you have to track your costs to ensure you are making money. Okay? Now, again, ano yung cost price? So, total cost of an item. So, that's the total cost of an item before you sell it. So, bago mo ibinenta, magkano yung nagasta mo lahat? Yun yung cost price. Okay? Now, yung selling price naman, so the amount at which an item is sold. So, magkano yung pagkabenta mo? Okay? Yun. Yan, yung profit or yung selling price higher than the cost price. Yung formula niya, selling price minus cost price. Pag nakita mo mas malaki yung selling price, so ibig sabihin meron kang profit. Yung loss naman, so selling price ay lower. Ibig sabihin yung cost price yung mas malaki. Okay? So, pag mas malaki yung cost price kaysa sa selling price, loss, meaning lugi. Okay? Mas maliit yung pagbebenta niya kaysa sa nagasta niya. So, ibig sabihin, lugi yung negosyo mo. And yung formula natin, cost price minus selling price. Yun. So, again, ito yun. Okay? Pwede din ganito, yung profit again, pag yung total revenue mo ay greater. Pag sinabing revenue, ito yung sales, ito yung nabenta mo. Okay? Yung sales. Revenue ay sales. Yung nabenta mo. Yun. And then, yung total expenses, meaning yung costs. Magkano ba yung nagasta mo? Yan. And then, just subtract, the result is your profit. Okay? Profit yung tawag siya. Yun. And sa loss naman, loss happens when total expenses, pag sinabing expenses, again, yung costs, greater than the total revenue. So, mas malaki yung nagasta mo kaysa sa nabenta mo. Total revenue, another term, meaning sales. Okay? Ibig sabihin, pag subtract yan, the result is loss. Lugi ka. Yan. Okay? So, loss means you are losing money. So, you need to reduce the cost or increase the sales. Yan. Yung profit naman, okay, for a while. Profit helps you grow and can be saved or invested. Yun, yung business mo ay mag-grow pag meron ka namang profit. Okay, yeah. So, take note, profit, that's revenue, yung sales mo, malaki kaysa sa cost, sa expenses. Pag loss, mas malaki naman yung expenses or costs kaysa sa revenue. So, take note nyo lang, successful yung business, a successful business manages costs, increases sales, and learns from both profit and loss. Yan. So, ito yung formula na dapat i-take note nyo. Profit, selling price minus cost price. Loss, okay? Cost price minus selling price. Now, So, yung percentage ng profit, minsan i-ask sa atin yan. So, again, pag percentage profit, yung profit mo divided by the cost price. Always, yung denominator mo dito ay cost price. Pag loss naman, yung loss divided by the cost price times 100% yan. Now, ito naman yung mga steps. So, identify what is the problem. Ano ba yung problem natin? Profit or loss? Then, determine the given values. Hanapin mo yung cost price at saka selling price. Then, apply the formula. Ano ba yung formula na kailangan? So, ito lang yung mga formula na kailangan natin. Then, solve and simplify your answer correctly. So, solve na. Then, of course, kailangan mo ng final answer. Okay? Next. Sa an example, a son bought a second-hand bicycle. So, bumili siya ng second-hand na bicycle. Right? So, magkano yung pagkabili niya? That's 3,200. Now, he plans to sell, ibibenta niya naman, okay, later. So, now, he spent 600 to fix the bicycle. So, may ginasta naman siya, okay, para ma-improve, okay, so para i-fix yung bicycle. Siguro may mga sira, so kailangan ayusin. So, magkano yung gasta niya sa pag-ayos ng mga sira? That is 600 pesos. Okay? Before selling. So, bago niya ibenta. Now, what will be, ito na yung question. What will be the percent profit? So, yung question sa atin ay yung percent profit. If he sells the bicycle by 6,080. Now, ibibenta niya yung bicycle ng 6,080. Magkano ba yung profit? Alright? Madali lang, di ba yung formula ng profit? Okay? So, mas malaki, dapat profit, mas malaki yung selling price niya. So, selling price minus the cost price. Yan yung profit. Ganun lang kadali. So profit pa lang yan. Pero yung tanong is percent profit. Yung percent profit naman, okay, madali lang. Ito yung profit mo, i-divide by the cost price, okay, then times 100%. Yan yung percent profit. So ito yung hinahanap. Pero kailangan hanapin mo muna yung profit bago yung percent profit. Now, ano ba yung given? So yung given, andito, yung cost price ay 3,200. So ito naman again, balikan natin, yung cost is 3,200. Ito yung pagkabili niya ng bicycle. Now, plus 600. So cost pa rin yung 600 kasi this is now yeah, the cost or the expenses in fixing the bicycle. Okay? So to fix the bicycle, 600 yung nagasta niya. Ibig sabihin, puro mga gastos ito. Okay? So yung mga gastos, that's 3,200 plus 600, that's 3,800. Yung total na nagastos niya ay 3,800. That's the cost price. Now, yung selling price, nabenta niya ng 6,080. So, as you observe, mas malaki yung selling price kaysa sa cost price. Ibig sabihin, may profit. Okay? So, isolve na natin yung profit kasi hinahanap yung percent profit. Profit muna. Selling price minus cost price. Okay? Next. So, yung profit natin, ito yung P. 6,080 yung selling price. Okay? Cost price, ito yung 3,800. Yan. Then, gamitin nyo yung calculator nyo or i-subtract nyo manually, yung result natin ay 2,280. Right? That's 2,280. Yan. That's 2,280. So, yan yung result pag i-subtract mo ito. Now, ano yung tanong? Yung tanong is percent profit. Okay? Percent profit. So, hindi pa tayo tapos dyan. Kailangan mo pa hanapin yung percent profit. Yung formula natin, profit divided by cost price. So, magkano ba yung profit? 2,280. Magkano ba yung cost price? 3,800. I-substitute mo lang dyan. So, yung profit natin ay 2,280. Yung cost price natin ay 3,800. So, kailangan mo itong i-divide. After mo i-divide, multiply by 100. Ganun lang po kadali yan. So, 100% ito, 100%. Okay? So, yung result natin dito ay pag i-divide mo ito, the result is 0.6. Ito yung 0.6. Okay? Then, times 100%. Of course, yung result niya ay 60%. Yan. So, ito na yung hinahanap natin. Yung percent, yung question kasi is yung percent profit. Now, kailangan mo ng final answer. Therefore, he sells, okay, the bicycle for 6,080. Ito yung pagkabenta niya, yung sales. Then, the percent profit is 60%. Ito yung 60%. Or pwede mong sabihin na lang, therefore, so dito mo kunin yung answer mo, what will be the percent? Therefore, the percent profit is 60%. Yan. So yung loss natin dito ay percent ito. It's 60% if he sells the bicycle, so the bicycle for 6,080 pesos. So, pwede ito yung final answer mo or yung conclusion mo. Alright? Ganun lang po kadali yung example number 1 natin. So, yung question lang dyan ay percent profit. Tapos na. So, sagutin mo lang to. What will be the percent profit if he sells the bicycle by 6,080? So, baliktarin mo lang dito. The percent profit is, yun, sagutin mo, 60%. If he sells the bicycle for 6,080. Yun na yun. That's already your final answer. Ito na yung final answer mo. Hindi ka lang until dito. Pwede din ito yung final answer mo or this one, mas madali na final answer. Next, number 2. Fatima wants to sell her old phone. So ito, kailangan nang ibenta yung old phone niya. That costs 8,100. So 8,100 naman eh yung pagkabili niya so ng phone. Alright? So Fatima wants to sell her old phone that costs 8,100 to her best friend Seti. However, Seti wants to buy it for only 5,400. So ito yung gastos ni Fatima, okay, sa phone niya. That's 8,100. Now, gustong bilhin ni Seti ng 5,400. So, sa tingin nyo, ano ito? Ito ba ay profit or loss? Okay? So, nabili ni Fatima ng 8,100 yung old phone. Gustong bilhin ni Seti ng 5,400. Okay? So, mas malaki yung gastos ni Fatima, 8,100, kaysa kung ibenta niya ng 5,400. Nakuha? Ibig sabihin, loss, lugi. Pero old phone naman yun, malamang mas mababa na yung price na pagkabenta mo. Now, what will be? Yung tanong naman, hanapin mo always, ano ba yung tanong? Percent loss. If Fatima decides to sell it to SETI. Kung gusto niyang ibenta ng 5,400, ito yung sales, selling price, ito yung SP, ito naman yung cost price. Yung pagkabili ni Fatima, 8,100. Yung tanong, simple lang, percent loss. Okay? Sagutin natin. So step 1, ano ba yung tanong? Identify what the problem is asking. So again, percent loss yung hinahanap. Step 2, determine the given values. Ano ba yung mga given doon? Yung mga given doon ay yung cost price. Ito, nabili ni Fatima ng 8,100. So cost, yun, sa kanya. Now, yung selling price, kung gusto niyang ibenta ng 5,400. Yan yung selling price. Next, ano ba yung formula? Ano yung hinahanap natin? Percent loss. So, anong formula ang kailangan? Okay? Kailangan natin ng loss formula. Mas malaki kasi yung cost, so cost minus selling price. Kailangan natin ng pangalawang formula para sa percent loss. Loss over cost price times 100%. Another step. Step 4. Solve. Ay, solve na natin. Solve natin yung loss. Loss is cost price. Magkano yung cost? 8,100 minus selling price. So, yung cost is 8,100 minus 5,400. Yung result ay 2,700. Okay? 2,700 yung result. Now, hindi pa tapos kasi what is asked is percent loss. So, kailangan natin ng formula ng percent loss. Ito na formula. Yan. So, hanapin natin yan. So, find the percent loss. Yung percent loss, i-divide natin yung loss. So, magkano yung loss? 2,700. Ito siya, numerator. I-divide mo sa calculator mo. 8,100 yung cost price. Ito yung CP, cost price. Ito yung 8,100 times 100%. Okay? Now, so, pag i-compute mo ito muna, divide mo na sa calculator mo. I-try nyo sa phone nyo or anong calculator nyo dyan. I hope i-try nyo dyan. Then, kung ano yung result, times 100. Okay? So, siguro sa calculator, yung result dito is 0.3333. Kahit apat lang na decimal place, then times 100 sa calculator nyo. Okay? So, times 100 sa calculator, so it becomes yun. That is 33.33%. So, yan na yung result natin. Percent loss, yun yung hinahanap. Then, final answer na. Ano ba yung tanong? Yung tanong, what will be the percent loss? Therefore, sagutin mo lang yan, the percent loss is 33.33%. Yun. Okay? So, 33.33%, yan yung percent loss. Tapos na. Yan na yun. So, that's for example number 2. Example number 3 naman. So, number 3, sagutin natin to. Pwede niyong i-try ng kayo lang muna. Then, i-compare natin yung sagot nyo dyan. Okay? Pwede niyong i-pause yung video. And then, later on, i-continue nyo. Then, compare your answer. Okay? Now, you bought a tablet. So, yung tablet, yung parang malaking phone, for 12,000. So, binili mo yung tablet, 12,000. After a year, you sold it for 9,000. So, after 1 year, binenta mo ng 9,000. Question, did you earn a profit or incur a loss? So, sinabing incur, nagkaroon ka ba ng loss? Incur. So, did you earn a profit? Okay. So, may profit ba or nalugi ka ba? Then, calculate the percentage. Yan. So, ito hindi ibinigay kung profit na kaagad or loss na kaagad. Intindihin mo lang, binili mo 12,000. Yan yung cost price. Okay? Ito yung cost price. Ibinenta mo ng 9,000, ito na yung selling price. Ano ba yung mas malaki? Yung cost price or selling price? Okay? So, mas malaki yung cost price. Pag mas malaki yung cost price, ibig sabihin, loss. Lugi ka. Okay? So, binili mo ng 12,000, ibinenta mo lang ng 9,000, lugi ka na doon. Mas malaki yung pagkabili mo or costs doon. Pero pag mas malaki yung selling, pagkabenta mo mas malaki kaysa sa gastos mo, edi profit yun. But in this case, mas malaki yung gastos mo. Gastos mo is 12,000, yung pagkabenta mo is 9,000. Ibig sabihin, this one is a loss. So, dyan pa lang, may sagot ka na. Loss yan. Ibig sabihin, ang kailangan mo i-calculate ay percentage ng loss. So, gagamit tayo ng loss formula. Okay? Sagutin natin. Yung problem dito ay whether profit ba or loss and calculate. Okay? So, dalawa yung question. Sagutin mo muna kung profit ba o loss. Ibig sabihin, may sagot ka na. So, this is about loss. Okay? Yan. And then we want to find the percentage of the loss. Now, ano ba yung mga values na andyan? Yung cost ay 12,000, yung cost price. Selling price ay 9,000. Then, apply the formula. So, ito ay about the loss. So, dapat yung loss na formula yung gamitin natin. So, loss is cost price minus selling price. Okay? Now, yung percent kasi yung hinahanap sunod, percentage. Ibig sabihin, yung loss divided by cost price. So, hanapin mo muna natin yung loss. Okay? So, loss muna, that's 12,000 minus 9,000, 3,000 yung lugi mo. Then, hanapin mo na yung percentage. Okay? So, since mas maliit ito, less than. Since selling price is less than the cost price, this is about loss. So, ito na yung sagot mo sa unang tanong. Is it a profit or a loss? So, ito ay loss. Now, find the percent loss. Simple lang, may formula ka dyan. Loss, ito yung loss natin, 3,000. Ito yung 3,000. Okay? Over the cost price. Yung formula is over cost price. Yung cost price natin dyan ay 12,000. So, 12,000 yung denominator mo. Divide mo lang. 3,000 divided by 12,000. That times 100. Percent na yung result mo dito. Okay? So, pag i-divide mo ito, 3,000 over 12,000, yung result siguro sa calculator nyo, okay, yung result nito is 0.25. Then, times 100 ka pa sunod. So, multiply mo na ito by 100, result mo is 25%. So, hindi pa tapos, kailangan mo sagutin. Calculate the percentage. So, yung final answer mo, you incurred a loss. Ito yung sagot sa unang tanong. Okay? Did you earn profit or incur a loss? So, sagutin mo, you incurred a loss. Then, ano ba yung percentage ng loss? And the percent loss is 25%. Tapos na. Yan lang. So, that is for number 3. Okay? So, ito yung assignment natin. That's number 3. Number 3 lang, yung assignment nyo. Then, itry nyo lang yung number 1 and 2 on your own. Practice nyo lang ba? Okay? Then, next meeting, ibibigay ko yung sagot ng 1 and 2 at saka 3. Pero yung isasabit lang ay yung item number 3 na tanong. Okay? Then, that's all sa topic natin. Pwede nyo i-rewind yung video na ito. Okay? So, pwede nyo i-pause. Then, if you have questions, you can ask next meeting. That's all for this video. Thank you for listening.